Hello bookish friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading. And for today's video I am here to do a mini book haul. Let me turn my phone off, I forgot my sound was on. Sorry about that. Anyways, I am here to do a mini book haul. I have a bunch in book mail. I got these two packages from Penguin Teen. I have an Amazon order that I did for myself. And then my book of the month came for August already. And then I went to the library on Monday this week and I got 2 new books. And then I forgot 2 books to add into my July book haul, so I thought I would add them in. And then I'm also going to talk about my current read. So go ahead, grab a snack, grab a drink. I'm drinking black tea in this cup. So cheers. And let's talk about books, shall we? Lovely. So grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a blanket, and let's curl up and talk about books, shall we? So the first thing I want to talk about is my current read. I currently have the dust jacket off of it right now because I'm literally reading it. But that is The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Mahurin. This is book 1 of the spin-off series of the Serpent and Dove trilogy, which I'm absolutely loved that trilogy. It was all 3 books were a 5-star read for me. We actually read all 3 for my book club, so it's so exciting for me to come back into this world. I would definitely say you need to read the Serpent and Dove trilogy before reading this one. I am buddy reading this with my friend Sam, and I'll leave Sam's channel down below. And this is my one and only book I'm currently reading right now. So maybe one of these new books will be my next read. And then for the library haul, I only have 2 books here. One chunker, one's not. And so I have Winston Chu versus the Wingmister by Stacey Lee. This is book 2 of this duology. I think it's a duology. I don't know if there's more or not. But I read book 1 and I absolutely loved it. It's a fun middle grade with a found family trope in it and a chosen one backstory type of trope. So I'm excited to dive back into this one. I actually already started this on Monday as soon as I got it because I needed a physical read for work. So I decided to start one of my middle grade books, and it's been a while since I read a middle grade, so I'm very excited to dive back into this world, and also sad to say goodbye to this world if this is the finale. The next one I'm so excited for. This sounds so good. It has like Mulan aspect in here, I think, or something like that. I honestly don't know, but that is The Sky's on Fire by Jen Loynes. I think it's the author's last name. I am so sorry for butchering it. I'm so stoked for this. This was like a highly anticipated read of mine in the month of July, and I finally got my hands on it, which I'm shocked because it's only the 7th of August as I'm filming this, so I'm shocked I got it so soon. So I definitely need to get to this one sooner rather than later, although this isn't due until August 22nd, so I still have time to read it, but I also want to make a priority and read this one soon because I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about this one. So really don't know too much about this one. It says enter a world ruled by dragons. Arnold lived only for survival, forging her own way through the harsh jungles of the deep with her Titan Drake by her side. Even when an adventuring party saves her from captured by a local warlord, wow, hard to say, she is eager to return to her solitary life. I don't know how to say that word properly, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think this is the first in an adult fantasy series, or it's a standalone novel, so very stoked for that. And then the 2 books that I forgot to add into my July book haul, I forgot to add in Cursed Boys and Broken Hearts by Adam Sass. This is actually my Queer Reads book club pick for the month of August. We're having 2 books this month, this one and A Dark of Mischiefs, so I'm very excited to read both books. This one is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Very stoked for this, so cannot wait to see what I think of that one. And then the next one is another middle grade, and that is A Whisper of Curses by J.L. This is the 2nd installment of the series. Again, I don't know how long this universe will be. As of right now, there's only 2 books out. I saw it on the bookshelf in the middle grade section, and I was like, I've been meaning to start this series for a while, so I haven't read book 1 yet, but I am ready to dive in now that I have the sequel. And they're both in hardcover, so it'll be super beautiful to have them together. Alrighty. Let's jump into this one, shall we? This one, I don't know what's in here, but I know it's from Penguin Teen, so thank you so much, Penguin Teen. Can you guys see it? Ah, it's a paperback, so it's either an ARC or a finished copy. And it's a finished copy! Ooh, with a new cover. Okay, this is The Last Girl Standing by Jennifer Dugan, same author of Some Girls Do and Hot Dog Girl and Veronica Comics. I absolutely love Jennifer Dugan, you guys know this. I was shocked that they got a new cover for this, so this is quite interesting because this is the original cover. Yes, I have it right here. I read the ARC copy of this last year and absolutely loved it, so what an interesting change of covers. I love it. So now I have 2 copies of this, so I'm going to keep my ARC. But this one is green, so this can go on my green shelf now. I read this one, I give it 4 stars, and I hope you guys check this one out as well. Okay, starting off strong with a book I've already read. Let's go with this next one. This next one has a little tabby here as well, so there we go. Nice clean slate. Okay, book mail number 2. Let's see what you are. Oh. Oh, I forgot this one was coming. Oh my goodness, I thought this one wouldn't come until later in the year, but that is X Marks the Spot by Gloria Chow. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Penguin Teen. I cannot wait for this. This one actually was supposed to come out in January of next year, but the publishers and the author herself push up the book to December 31st, I think, or December 13th. Sometimes in December. I'm so sorry for not having the correct release date, but I read Gloria's last book and I really loved it, so I can't wait for this one. This one says, this latest YA novel by acclaimed writer Gloria Chow takes readers on a soaring adventure through love, loss, and the lively streets of Taiwan. For Gemma's whole life, it has always been her and her mom against the world. As far as she knew, all her grandparents and thus her ties to Taiwan culture were dead. Until one day when a mysterious man shows up at her door with 2 shocking things. The news that her grandfather has just recently passed, and the first clue to a treasure hunt that Gemma hopes will lead to her inheritance. Oh my gosh, sounds so good. I was very shocked to get this one in the mail, so yay. Again, sometimes this comes out sometimes in December, so can't wait for that. Let's do my Amazon box, because I'm also very excited for this, and I've just been dying to open these packages for you guys, so. Ooh, don't cut the books. I should cut away from myself. Alrighty. Okay, we got 2 books here. I already know what's in here. So very stoked to get these out of the box. Let's hope they're not damaged. One of them's a little sticky, but that's okay. So I got a finished copy of The Scarlet Alchemist by Kylie Lee Baker. I absolutely loved this one, and I honestly just needed another book for the free shipping to get the Prime deal that I had. I read this one earlier this year, and I absolutely loved it. Give it 5 stars, and I'm currently reading the sequel right now, The Blood Orchid. I have an e-arc of book 2, so I'm very excited to dive back into this world soon. But I love this author's writing, so I wanted to have a finished copy for myself. Then I have another book that I haven't read yet, but I'm definitely reading this month, I think, or we're going to read this in September. I can't remember. Lori, let me know down below. So my friend Lori and I, we're going to be buddy reading Nightbane by Alex Astor. This is the sequel or second installment of this fantasy famous fantasy series from TikTok. Super stoked to dive into this because spoiler alert for my August wrap up. I have read Lightlark this month and absolutely loved it, which I'm shocked because the series has got a lot of mixed reviews. So I'm excited to see what goes on in book 2. And I know book 3, Sky Shade, I think, comes out in November. So I don't have too long of a wait, but also I do at the same time. So if I love book 2, I'll definitely pre-order book 3. And then last but not least, my favorite blue box. So we have the Book of the Month box, and if you don't know, Book of the Month has 5 to 7 choices of hardcovers that you can look at. So if I'm not mistaken, I got 3 books in here, maybe 2. I can't remember how many I got, to be honest. So I'll let you guys look first. There we go. We got a bookmark right off the bat. It says, "I've been expecting you." Well, I've been expecting this box, so that's pretty funny. So I'm going to leave that on the floor here. And then we got this, Volume 1, A Spell for Disappearing. Ooh. I don't know who, by Abby Jen. It's a short story. I guess they're adding these into our boxes now. I don't know. I really don't know anything about this. And then let's jump into the box. So we got 1 book, 2, and oh, it is 3 books. Okay, very exciting. All of these are July 2020, or yeah, all of these are August or July. I can't remember. Anyways, these are new releases for this month. And so I got Hera by Jennifer Saint. This is a Greek mythology retelling. I've been hearing nothing but amazing things. It says, even the gods must have their queen. When the immortal goddess Hera and her brother Zeus overthrow their tyrannical father, she dreams of ruling at Zeus's side. But as they establish their reigns on Mount Olympus, Hera begins to see that Zeus is just as ruthless and cruel as their father they betrayed. Sounds so good, and honestly, I'm down for a Greek mythology retelling, and I've been needing one ever since finishing all of Rick Riordan books recently. So, can't wait. And I do have another book. I think I have Saint by this author that I still need to read, so maybe I'll do a weekly vlog of me reading these 2 books back to back. Don't know where to put these guys. The next one is one by an author that is a hit and miss for me, which I'm nervous for this one, but that is Silvia Moreno Garcia's newest novel, and that is The Seventh Veil of Salome, I think is how you say the title of this one. Sorry for butchering any words that I just said. Honestly, I don't remember too much about this, except it's set in like the 1900s. Yeah, 1950s Hollywood. Every actress wants to play Salome, the star-making role in a big-budget movie about the legendary woman whose story has inspired artists since ancient times. Honestly, I love the 1900s setting, especially from Silvia Moreno Garcia, so I can't wait to start this one soon. And this will also be in my August new releases video. And the last book that I saved for the best one, I hope it's the best one, because this one also got mixed reviews. Ooh, this is pretty cover. I haven't seen this in person yet. But that is The Pairing by Casey McQuiston. This is the newest adult YA. Is this YA or is this adult? I can't remember what genre this is. I'm going to say it's an adult romance because I think Red, White, and Royal Blue is adult as well. Anyways, this says some things taste better together. Ooh. I don't know too much about this except it has a love story, obviously, and I think it's male, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But I read all of Casey McQuiston's books in the past and really enjoyed them all. Her last one, I Kissed Sarah Wheeler, is my least favorite from her. But I'm hoping this one will be another 5-star read for me. And this is the only book by Casey McQuiston that I have in hardcover, I believe. So that's so exciting. This one just came out yesterday, so happy belated book birthday to this one. And there you have it. That is all the books that I'm hauling for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good afternoon, friends. So I am just here, sitting here, reading my book, which I'm currently now reading, The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Mahurin, the first book of a new spin-off series to the Serpent and Dove trilogy, which you guys know I absolutely loved that trilogy. But I just got to a scene where we met a character who I thought was dead from the last series, but he just came back in this one. What? Am I like thinking like the wrong books or in what wrong characters? Do I have to go reread the Serpent and Dove trilogy? Ah! Also, it's not a lot, but I am annotating this book, or trying to. I am buddy reading this with my friend Sam over at Sam's Favorite Bookish Things, I believe. And I need to get to this page mark right here today. And then I'm all caught up, so happy reading. Alrighty, bookish friends. So I just did an hour. Sorry for my nose. Apparently I didn't clean it up well from my bloody nose. Oops. But I am here with a reading update. And so I am more than halfway through of The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Mahurin, obviously. Still sitting in the same place as my last clip. I am now 220 pages into it. I'm a little over 20 pages to where I need to be at today. Sorry, Sam. As you can see, again, not that much annotation like everybody else does, but I am happy with the annotation that I do have. There's not a lot of like action scene. I mean, I guess there is because I have more action than like favorite quotes and all that, so there is some, but it's not like a lot like I was hoping there would be. It is a chunky read. It is a lot of details in what the characters are doing and saying, so I'm not loving that, which is weird because I love Shelby's writing in the original trilogy, but I'm still loving this book nonetheless. I think I'm gonna get to tomorrow's pages for tomorrow, obviously, and then I'll probably stop reading right at the second tab. And so yeah, once I get caught up with my friend Sam, me and her might FaceTime tomorrow so we can discuss about this one. And so far I'm enjoying it. I'm not loving it, but it's still an enjoyable read, so I hope things will pick up after I get past the 200 mark. We shall see. Good night. Vlog. What's today?
I'm leaving for college.
How long?
Till Thanksgiving. So, yeah.
She's gone. This room will be empty.
Yep.
Unless I come in here, but who knows. But yeah, she's going to college. Oklahoma time.
Yep.
Bye. See you till Thanksgiving. Love you.
Love you.
Are you sleepy? Whoa, that side ice was strong. Why are you yawning? You just yawned for like 10 minutes straight. Are you awake? Wake up. I love you. I love you, Ange. Hello, bookish friends. Welcome back to my account and channel, I guess. And this is me, Drew. I got some book mail to show you guys, and I'm just chilling downstairs because I thought it would be nice. It might be a little echoey, and there's a fan behind you because, guys, it is so hot today where I am at. I am currently chilling downstairs, and you guys haven't really seen the downstairs a whole lot, except the clip I made last night. I'm normally sitting on this couch reading whenever I'm downstairs, so it's weird not me physically reading. But speaking of reading, I have a reading update before we jump into my book mail. I am now 250 pages into The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Mahurin. This has been my current read for this week, and honestly, I'm really loving this. I've read the spin-offs, or not the spin-off, the original trilogy, Serpent and Dove. Absolutely loved all three books, and I annotated all three books, so I'm excited to tell you guys. It's not a lot like the other three books of this world, but I am annotating this one. I'm actually terrible at annotating, so I need to get better at that. But I am buddy reading this with my friend Sam over at Sam's Favorite Bookish Things, I think. fake fan. I am so sorry, Sam. I'll tag her down below. Anyways, I'm really enjoying this. I'm hoping to get to page 300 or maybe even 400 in here tonight. I doubt it because for some reason I am like super tired. So that's my super quick reading update. Also tonight I am supposed to be starting Middle Game by Shauna McGuire. That's the first book in a new series, or new to me series, very popular to you guys. I'm excited but nervous to start that because it's also another buddy read I'm doing. I'm buddy reading that with my friend Karina over at She Dreams in Words here on BookTube and Instagram. Angel's down here by me. Angel, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Can I pick you up? There she is. Anyways, let's jump into my book note. So I went to the Copycat bookstore here in Vegas, which is an indie bookstore, and I got 2 books. One of them is a new release that just came out in April or May, but when I read the synopsis and the first page of the first chapter, I was intrigued and sold on, and that was A Letter to the Luminous Deep by Sylvie Catherell. I am so sorry for butchering your last name. Isn't this cover just so stunning? Like, yes, please. I love this cover. It's very summery, which is perfect because it's the end of summer for us right now in Vegas. Thank goodness, because I'm tired of this heat. Anyways, pretty stoked for this. Like I said, I read the back of this book and I read the first chapter and I was sold. So I cannot wait to continue on with this one, and hopefully I'll love this one because I did buy it, obviously. The next one I'm very excited because I read books by this author before. She's actually quickly becoming an auto-buy author for me, which is amazing. This is one of her older backlist title, and like I just said, she's an auto-buy author, but a new to me author as well, which is confusing. But that is Incarnate by Joni Meadows. This is Joni Meadows' first series that she ever wrote, and I was really shocked to see that my local indie bookstore had this, but I'm also not shocked because they usually have like those hidden gem books, if you know what I mean. I looked on Goodreads just to see how long this series is, and it says it's the trilogy. So if I love this one, I'll definitely continue on with this. I honestly don't remember too much about this. Honestly, you guys know me, I'm terrible with summaries. There's 3 different things. There's one called New Soul, No Soul, and Heart. We follow 2 different characters, Anna and Sam. So honestly, don't know too much about it. I know I would love her writing because obviously she's the same author as Before She Ignites, which is one I haven't read yet. She's also the author of Dawnbreaker, that series. I'm forgetting the first name of that one. Anyways, can't wait to dive into this, and hopefully I'll love it because I only got this for $9, and it's not even like damaged. $9 for a hardcover? Yes, please. And then jumping into my Owlcrate, I don't know which Owlcrate this will be. This is going to be one of the special edition boxes that I got recently. They did a lot of sequels, which I was shocked about. So let's see if I can unbox this without scissors. Ooh. Maybe not. Ah! That's one way to do it. Maybe I should have got scissors. There we go. So I don't know which special edition this is. Sorry, Owlcrate, for destroying your box. But I'm very excited to see this. Oh, yes. This is the edition I was thinking of. So I totally forgot that I bought this, to be honest. But this is the beautiful, stunning edition of Masquerade of the Heart by Katie Rose Poole. I'm actually really excited for this one. This is a second book and maybe final book of the duology. I actually don't know if this is duology or if there's a third book coming, but oh my gosh, I'm struggling today. but I'm excited nonetheless, and I'm actually wanting to read this in the month of August, or I might save it for sequel September that's happening next month. But I honestly am just stoked to have a beautiful special edition of a book. I read book 1 earlier this year, which is Guarding the Curse, and I absolutely loved it. So let's take a look at this one. This one has a stunning foil cover. The spine, the back. The back has a quote called, "No games, no lies, just the truth." And then the beautiful sprayed edges. I want this blue to be my bedroom. So we have this cute artwork right here. Ooh, something happening. Beautiful artwork on the front of the hardcover case. This says, "You are invited to the Falcarus Midnight Masquerade," which I'm assuming has something to do with the story, obviously. And there's a huge quote on the back. This is, "This too felt like drowning, and he wanted nothing more than to sink beneath their water and breathe only her." Ooh, spicy. And then we have, we have this scene right here as well. And I believe this is, yes, it comes with a letter from the author, and it's also signed by Katie Rosepool, which is so exciting because I am falling in love with Katie's writing. So, yay, so happy. Oh, before I put the cover back on, Angel, before I put the cover back on, look at this reversible dust jacket artwork. Like, yes, please. I'm gonna hate editing this clip for the vlog. Oh well. Hi, Rocket. Hi, buddy. Sorry. But yeah, this is the book mail that I got today. I actually just checked my mail just now, and I'm happy I did because I didn't know this was coming today. So, yay, so happy to have this. I also need to show you my library haul. Get out of my bag. There's nothing in there for you. I have 2 books from the library. First one I'm nervous about because I haven't read anything by this author. I actually DNF'd one of her books before, and that was Check and Mate. So I'm nervous to read Bride by Ali Hazelwood, but right now, since I'm reading The Scarlet Veil, I'm on like that vampire werewolf kick. So this is due at the end of the month of August. Hopefully I'll love this one and not DNF it like I did with Check and Mate. And then the next one, I was supposed to read this last month for my friend Jason over at Easy Cats Book Club. This was their pick for July, but my whole just now finally came in. And that is The Stardust Grail by Yumi Kitsale? I am so sorry for butchering your last name. I know I totally butchered that. Honestly, this sounds like a sci-fi novel. Obviously, I think it's the first in a series. It says, "Save one world, doom her own. Maya was once the best thief in the galaxy. For 10 years, she returned stolen artifacts to alien salvations until a disastrous job forced her into hiding. Now she just wants to enjoy a quiet life as a graduate student of the anthropology." I'm so sorry, it's a weird word. But she's haunted by persistent and disturbing vision of the future. I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about this one, so I'm excited to dive into this one. And again, this one is due at the end of the month. So there you have it. That is all my book mail and my reading update for today. I hope you all enjoyed this little segment, and I will be with you tomorrow. I don't know what my plans are tomorrow yet. I know I have to dog sit this weekend, so that will be fun. So maybe I'll show some like B-roll footages of me dog sitting, I guess. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you either later tonight or tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, bookish friends. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, August 10th, 11th, whatever day it is. I am here to do a reading update. I am here to do a reading update of The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Mahurin. As you guys know, this has been my current read for the week, and I am almost finished with it. Yay! I am literally more than halfway through right now. I'm like 70% in according to my audiobook. I'm really loving this. This is such a fun, sorry, I don't know where to put you guys. This is such a fun and interesting read. It's almost like a mystery thriller set in a fantasy world though. And if you read the book, you know what I mean. I honestly am loving my annotations for this book. I hope the colors are the correct colors that I would use them for. So yeah, very excited for this. I'm curious to see how this one's gonna end, because book 2 is The Shadow Bride, and that doesn't come out till March of next year, so I do have a long wait for book 2. But I'm currently, 425 pages into the book, and as you can see, more than halfway through. I have to get to this sticky tab here today, or my friend Sam said I could finish the book if I wanted to. I might try and finish this. I'm working 8 to 3 or 8:45 to 3 p.m. today, so I have a long day ahead of me at work, but I hope it's going to be a smooth and solid day, and I'm hoping to read a lot in here today. If not, I did brought my other book to physically read. I brought one of my arcs to read because I need to get around to reading my arcs this month, especially since this arc August. Oh my gosh. But I brought Sunderworld Volume 1 by Ransom Riggs. This is the first of a new series, and this is a physical arc I got from Penguin Teen. As you guys know, I've been talking nonstop about this ever since I got it this summer. It's for a reading challenge of read a book that was gifted to you. And like I said, I use my arcs as gifted books. So I really need to read this. This comes out August 27th. So at the very end of this month. And I need to get to it rather sooner rather than later. It doesn't seem to be that big of a book. It's only 325 pages. There's an epilogue, and there is 63 chapters, so technically 64 chapters. So yeah, these are the 2 books I'm hoping to read today. Hoping to finish The Scarlet Veil, and then I'm hoping to start Sunderworld. If I don't start this at work today, I'll definitely start this at home. But yeah, these are my reading plans. Both very dark books. Let me know what you guys are reading for the weekend, and I'll talk to you guys down in the comments below. Bye.
And then one little pig built a house out of brick. And the big bad wolf comes to the house of the pig that built his house out of straw. And the big bad wolf says, little pig, let me in. And the little pig says, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Right? The big bad wolf says, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And so he blows the house to smithereens, right? So that little pig runs his little pig legs off to the next little pig. And then, there the big bad wolf shows up at the stick house. And the big bad wolf says, little pig, let me in. And little pig says, not by the hair of my chin chin chin. Saturday night I was doing, not by the hair of my, no, I shouldn't do that. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And then the big bad wolf says, and I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. He blows the house of sticks to smithereens. And now the 2 little pigs run to the 3rd little pig's house. And the big bad wolf shows up there, says, little pig, let me in. And then the little pig says, not by the hair of my... Good job. The wolf says, then I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna puff. I'm gonna blow your house down. And blows as hard as he can, but ultimately the house stands because it's built with brick. Now, I actually think that story was inspired by another story that Jesus tells in Matthew chapter 7. Because Jesus tells a similar story first. It's not a story about 3 little pigs, but it is a story about 2 different people. It's not a story about the materials they used to build. We weren't necessarily this when I wrote it, but we have become it. And then I pray that we will remain it. And that God will continue to bless us as we go forward. This is what I wrote. I imagine, because Paul says you can do more than God can do more than you ask or imagine. I imagine a church sold out to Jesus, introducing people to him and helping them follow him. I imagine a church unified in purpose with a healthy staff and a healthy team culture. I imagine a church that worships God passionately and pleases him. I imagine a church that thrives with multiple locations, launching new locations in churches as God leads. I imagine a church transforming the next generation as kids and students gather weekly to follow Jesus. I imagine a church that empowers life-giving relationships through active community. I imagine a church that saves lives through recovery ministries. I imagine a church that disciples people intentionally through Central Academy. I imagine a church that empowers others to make a difference by serving according to their gifts. I imagine a church that meets the critical needs of our community through Hope for the City. I imagine a church that never closes, where 24-hour church helps countless people and is a known resource to the communities we serve. I imagine a church of incredible fiscal integrity and stability, a place you can trust donating to, where we help rescue others through financial generosity. I imagine a church that serves a God who can do immeasurably more than I can ask or imagine.
Hey, bitch! Bitch! Where we going?
Tell Doc!
Let's time! Let's time! Good morning, bookish friends. Look what we are doing. Maybe. Look what we are doing. We're walking outside, huh, Bubba? I am currently walking the dogs this morning because it's A, been a minute, and B, is actually nice and cool out. It's not 100 and something degrees out like earlier this month. I think fall is coming early for us. So hey, come this way, not by the streets. I am currently listening to Destroy the Day by Bridget Kimmerer, the third and final book of the Defy the Night trilogy. And I am on chapter 11 right now, so I don't know where that is in the book, obviously, because I don't have it with me. But I'm enjoying the story. I'm hoping to not finish it today, but to either get to page 200 or maybe even 300 today. Come on, Rocket. So yeah, happy reading. Hello vlog, welcome back to the vlog for the week. Happy Wednesday, Thursday. It is Wednesday morning. I'm filming this at like 4:40 a.m. because I have work at 5:45, so I wanted to open these boxes that I have here before I go to work to make my day get better. So let's start the TikTok video. I'm very excited. I know what both of these are. So let's just get to filming before I have to go to work. So this shall be fun, and I'll try not to scream because it is 4 a.m. Hello bookish friends, welcome and welcome back to my account. My name is Drew and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading 23, or if you're seeing this on my YouTube, it is Drew's Ambitious Reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I am up and early and getting ready for work. I have work at 5:45 a.m. and I'm not loving that clip. Yo! Take two. Hello bookish friends, welcome back to my account. My name is Drew and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading 23, or if you're seeing this on my YouTube, it is just Drew's Ambitious Reading. Now if you can't tell by what's sitting on my lap, we have some boxes to unbox. This giant box at the bottom is from Penguin Teen, and I know exactly what it is because I've been waiting all week for it, so I'm very excited. But let's start with our Owlcrate since it's the smallest box, and then we'll make our way towards the biggest box. So one of the 3 birthday presents I got from Owlcrate has arrived. I got the other 2 last month, so they were in my July book haul, but now I can add this into my August book haul. So I'm gonna get my keys, we're gonna open this, and then we shall see what's inside. I mean, I already know what's inside, but I'm still pretty excited to show you guys. Ooh. I hope everyone's having a good first 2 weeks of August. Ooh. Let me know how your guys' reading has been down below in the comments. So we got some fuzzies as always. There you go. Can you see the book? Ah, it's stunning. Nothing else is in the box, so I'm just gonna throw it on the floor. So this is The Mirror Beast by Alexandra Bracken. This is book 2 of the Silver and the Bone duology, trilogy. I'm not too sure how long the series will be. But this is a stunning sequel that I wanted to get. That way I can binge read the series this fall. I feel like I would love the series because it's a King Arthur retelling. Oh, I don't want to scratch it. Hold on. Ooh. That was such a struggle for no reason. So time to turn TikTok back on. That was such a struggle for no reason. But we got the Mirror Beast. Look how shiny the silver edges are. So it came with the silver sprayed edges, which I think are stunning. And then I don't think there's a ribbon bookmark in here. No, there's not. But this is a front of the book, obviously, The Mirror Beast by Alexandra Bracken, book 2 of the Silver and the Bone series. I haven't read book 1 yet because I was waiting for the sequel to come out. This one came out in the month of July, I believe. The quote says, "Together to the end." Aww. I don't want to say too much about this one, just because, like I said, it is a sequel and I haven't read book 1 yet. But now that I have this one, like what? Oh my gosh, stunning. And then has this on the front. I forgot to show YouTube. On the inside it says, "The beast within devours all." And it came with an author letter and it's signed by the author too, so that's pretty cool. And then there's a reverse artwork on the dust jacket. So trying my best to show this. There we go. So yeah, very excited for this. I will definitely be binge reading this duology this fall because I feel like it will be a perfect fall read. And once again, I love a King Arthur retelling, so yay, another Owlcrate to add on to my never-ending Owlcrate list. I love you guys. Thank you so much. On to the next box. Okay, why are these boxes so hard for me to open? I struggle with the Mirror Beast box, and now I'm struggling with this one from Penguin Teen. Look at this out. Shut up. You guys see that? That's my name on a PR box. Ah, that's so cool. Again, I'm gonna try and not scream, but this is for a PR box that Penguin Teen sent to me to share and / read and review, which I'm actually currently reading right now. I'm like 13 chapters into it, so not that far into the book. But this is for Ransom Riggs. It says for the #1 New York Times bestselling author of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children's Series, Ransom Riggs. And it says, "The Extraordinary Disappointment of Me." story of my life. And it's for Sunderworld Volume 1. And like I said, I'm currently reading it, so I can't wait to see what's on the inside. There's a quote on the inside. It says, "Leopard Buried had stumbled into the hidden world of his childhood dreams, a world where he assumed he would be the hero. Leopard is about to be very disappointed, but when you're never the chosen one, sometimes you have to choose yourself. Prepare yourself for an extraordinary new fantasy series from the vision storyteller of Ransom Riggs. Welcome to Sunderworld." And then there's stuff on the inside, so I believe all of this goes along with the story. So we have the 99 spells and more. Again, I'm assuming it goes with the story. Ooh, some stickers. Yes, please. That's so cool. And then, yeah, it's just a silly little ad for the book. We got a postcard, a couple of postcards here. Wow. Each a different one. Greetings from Sunworld, Breakable, and all the other stuff in here. That's so cool. And then we also have, is this a pen? How do I get this pen out? Anyways, there's 2 pens here. I don't want to rip them out, but these are part of the story, so let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, those 2 pens, that's so cool. I'll have to try and get them out later today. And then we got the beautiful hardcover of Sunworld Volume 1, The Extraordinary Disappointments of Leopard Berry by Ransom Riggs. Look at this cool hardcover case. So it's a beautiful cover on the front, wraps around in the back, and then you take this off. Gold foil on the cover. Yes, please. I cannot wait for this. Well, I'm already reading this, but thank you so much, Penguin Team, for sending me this box. This box was super cool, and it made me so happy to open up at 5 a.m. And I'm gonna head off to work now. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys down in the comments below, and I hope you all have a great day or night or not. The choice is yours, and happy reading. Bye. Hello bookish friends, and welcome back to the vlog. So I am here in a fancy outfit because I just had a job interview. It went really well. I will hear back on Friday for it, so super excited. I am here with a reading update, and I just checked my mail and I got this in the mail. This was actually on my doorstep from this morning when I was at work, which is super early for them because they normally come like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. but I was there at like 9 a.m. Anyways, reading update. I'm finished. I literally devoured Destroy the Day by Bridget Kemmerer. Loved this one, gave it 5 stars. Cannot wait for more from Bridget Kemmerer, and I hope she does more in this universe because I absolutely loved it. Loved the characters, loved the romance, loved the politics, and I'm sad to say goodbye to this series, but again, I'm happy because now I can tick this off all my list that this book is on. And then I am currently 150 pages into The Brother Hawthorne by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the 4th installment of the Inheritance Game series. You guys know I read books 1, 2, and 3 with my friend Lori, and to keep the tradition going, we are buddy reading this one. I'm not sure where I need to be at for today because I did not make my page breakdown for this one, but we're supposed to be reading 67 pages a day. That way it's easy for both Lori and I because I have work, so I figured 67 would be easier than doing 100 pages. But these chapters are hella short. They're like 2 to 3 pages, and I'm so excited to see where the story goes. We just got to a part that I can't put my book down, so I'm gonna go back and read some more of The Brothers Hawthorne. But before I do, let me open this book mail because I'm very excited. It's a finished copy of a book that I'm anticipating, and it's actually my September book club pick for Queer Reads. So I can't wait to see the finished hardcover. It's by an author I love, so I can't wait to see. And it's their debut thriller, so if you can guess, it's here. Can you see it? Ah, it's stunning. Oh, please don't damage the actual book. Ah, it's blue. On the Goodreads, it looks more gray. But that is Come Out by Natalie C. Parker. This is a YA thriller that is queer and full of diverse voices. Oh my god, my words. Here's the summary if you want to hold down and read it. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for the Teen and Ping a Random House for sending this one my way. I can't wait to read and review this one. And look, we're matching. What? Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up or like the video. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
And the book of Acts was written over a 30-year window, the window that it covers. So it's easy to read the book of Acts and be like, I don't know, there's miracles happening all the time, and I don't really see that today. But I think the reality is, if you look at like miracle math, you'd say there was one miracle a year over 30 years. The book of Acts is like a highlight reel, right? It's not necessarily the everyday, it's flying over giving us the highlights. And when you look at what God does through his people, there are way more than a few miracles a year.
Hello, bookish friends. Welcome back to the vlog. I don't know when the last time I updated you guys, to be honest. I think it was when I finished Destroy the Day, which I made a TikTok about. Actually, it's right here in front of me. And things are gonna fall. So the last book that I read for the vlog, which was amazing, was Destroy the Day by Bridget Kemmerer. This is the third and final book in the Defy the Night trilogy. Absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. It actually got me in a bit of a reading slump, if you can believe it or not. So I'm happy to say I've completed a trilogy, and this was also on my 5-star prediction TBR. I'll leave that video up above or down below. Definitely check that video out. I don't know how many more books I need to read for that video either, but I loved it. Can't wait to talk about this in my August wrap-up. And then over the weekend, even though I was a couple days behind, I finally finished a book that has been sitting on my TBR for years now. This book came out 2021? 2019. Oh, you saw the cover. 2019. And I finally finished Middle Game by Shauna Maguire. Now, let me talk about this book, because this book I feel like has a lot of positive reviews, but to be honest, the villain of the story was kind of a stalker, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. And then also our main characters were super easy to follow, which I did love. The second thing I didn't love was that there was dual like timelines, and that the first half, like the first 50 pages or so, was very confusing. So I'm so mad that it took so long to get me to love this book. It literally took me to like page 300 to love this book. I did started to annotate it, and then I got tired of annotating it. I buddy read this with my friend Karina over at She Dreams in Words here on BookTube and on Instagram. So I give this 3.5 out of 5 stars, and again, I'll be talking more about this in my August wrap-up. And then to the book that I started yesterday, because I actually finished Middle Game. I finished Middle Game yesterday. So sad it wasn't a 5-star. But I wanted something like either light or another easy fantasy to read. And so I picked up Off With Their Heads by Zoe Hannah Mikuta, I think is the author's last name. So sorry for butchering that last name. This is a YA fantasy standalone novel that is from Disney Books. I am currently not even halfway through, maybe a quarter of the way through. I'm on page 165, chapter 23 exactly. So I read a lot in the past 2 days. I started this book Sunday night around like 3 p.m. I think. And then I continued reading it throughout the night when I couldn't fall asleep. And then when I did fall asleep, I'm like, okay, let me read more at work. I think I was on page like 120 when I woke up this morning, and now I'm on 165. So whatever that math is, it's probably not a lot because honestly I haven't been reading a whole lot today. I did listen to this while reorganizing my bookshelf, so I'll do a little like B-roll footage of me doing my bookshelf if I can. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'll be reading this throughout the week. I'm hoping to finish this by Wednesday. Wednesday is a very exciting day for me. I'm gonna have my friend Liz be on the channel again. You guys have been loving her. Thank you so much for accepting both Liz and I on the channel. Obviously it's my channel, but still. I'm very excited for Wednesday because Wednesday is going to be mine and Liz's book event that we have tickets to go to. So we bought tickets to go see Adeline Grace, who's the author of All the Stars and Teeth duology and the Belladonna trilogy. The third and final book, Wisteria, that comes out tomorrow as I'm filming it, but on Wednesday, which you guys will see some footages, is going to be the book event. And so I'm so excited to see what that beautiful third book looks like, and I'm definitely going to be reading it right then and there because I know it's going to be a long wait. I know I'm meeting up with my friend Karen over at Books and Butter on Instagram. I don't know if she has a YouTube or not. I'm also going to be meeting up with my friend Jordan. I forgot her username. Anybody I mention will be linked down below like always. But I met Jordan and Karen. I met both of these lovely ladies at the Holly Black book event. That was so cool that we just randomly meet up there. And now we're meeting each other again along with my friend Liz. So hopefully all of us can mesh really well and that it will be a fun time. According to Adeline herself, she says she's going to personalize some books if there's not like a huge crowd. So hopefully Vegas doesn't have a huge crowd. But yeah, very excited for the rest of this week. I do work 5 a.m. tomorrow, so maybe I'll get some more reading in and off with their heads either tonight or definitely tomorrow at work. It's another 4-hour shift, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Ew. But it gives me the rest of my day done. So I am going back to karate tonight, so very excited for that. If I can film while I'm at karate tonight, I will. If not, I'll talk to you guys when I get home from karate, or I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.